going on? Mr. Dave here. How you doing out there? We are on the rock pile working on another project, and we got Shotcrete done. So let's talk about it. Oh, before I do, at the end of my videos, I always say be thankful and forgiving. Become a master of those things, and you will be a master of your life, and you'll be a blessing and not a curse to those around you, in case you never watched till the end of my videos. So there you go. That's my little admonition. Be thankful and forgiving. Become a master of those two things, and you'll be a master of your life and a blessing to others. All right, and back to the project here. So we did Shotcrete 2 or 3 days, 2 days ago, I guess. It's Friday, yeah, Wednesday, and it came up pretty cool. So I just want to walk you through it and talk about the process. There's another rock over there behind the tarp there. So we have one on the coping there, and we have a island rock there. One here, one over there where the step is. Nice to have a handhold. And then we have these other ones. We added in these steps and some anchor rocks for them. That was already there. And what we do is we shoot the project and do our best to keep up with it. It was a really hot day. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack or heat stroke, but I didn't. Got through another one. Very, very challenging day. This has all been rebarred big time all around here, and so it's not going anywhere. This whole chunk between these rocks is going to be faux rock, and then that'll be the plaster and the normal treatment for the job. And you just go for basic shapes. You come back, you can do stuff with a shovel when you're running out of time and the thing's getting hard. That's what I end up doing. I end up just chopping away at it. And as you may recall, I can't remember if I shared a video on this, but we pre-poured the little platform area that's creating the pocket. I also poured some right there on the top of that rock, and that made it stable and hard and strong because the guy who was doing the Shotcrete stood on that when he was doing the rest of it. We added a rock right here, and there was a hole. When we got down to the firm ground, went down about a foot, so that's not going anywhere. All these again have been epoxied in the rebar, and the structures have been shaped out. Again, we just try to get rough shapes the best we can given our time limits, and I like to put little elements in the cracks in the smaller rocks, medium, big ones, high, low. This one got a little roundy in the process, so I'm gonna try and square it up a little bit, play with those angles. Projects can end up doing that when they just roll the concrete over it and spray it. You know, if you don't have those margins and those corners established in your mind, you remember where they are, and I kind of can't be everywhere. At the same time, we end up with different shapes that need to be tweaked a little bit. We also had a bunch of rebound, it's called, and it's the extra stuff that ends up sprayed out, carved off, was in the pool. Some of it's from the original pool shoot, and we take that and we just jackhammer a hole in these big hollow rocks and put it in here. So we got about a yard at least, maybe a little bit more in these two rocks. All we're gonna do is pour up some concrete, mix up some concrete, pour it in there, flush it out, and we're good to go. Gonna clean this out. Can walk around this side a little bit and see what's going on. You can see right here that we have a good chunk of concrete on top of that, and it goes up even higher over there. So you can change your shape with the Shotcrete. You can also hand mix stuff and come back on your own and put that in and reshape, and so we'll be playing around with that a little bit. I'll walk up in here a little bit. So we got our drain in there. We have our 2.5 inch feed for this thing. It's gonna have a 90 down. That'll well up and come over the weir here. The weir here, yeah. We had pegboard across the front right there, pegboard. And we made steps and access sort of on both sides. Drain pipe right there. So, don't want to get bogged down. I know the attention span is so short for us these days. So we got that going on. I'll jump on down here and we'll talk about the rocks that have the pegboard on them. We filled them up with the pump, and you just pumped it in. So you can see this is going to be filled in. We're going to get a mortar mix with high strength cement mixed in with it, plus lots of acrylic, and we're just going to patch all these holes that are in here and get it all, you know, cream coated in and structurally better, fill in those areas so there's no pockets of air anywhere. Some of them we did a little better. This one we were able to finish it out and got it done. You can see I scored that a little bit. We're going to be cream coating that and covering it up. That one over there, same thing. Going to add a little bit in the bottom. These monstrously huge ones have good size voids, so we're going to be packing our concrete in there, filling these in here. Again, upside down, it's hard to get the troweling to do good unless you have a whole huge crew, and I was but myself and my sons, and so there was just 3 of us. But this was all after the concrete's been pumped in and into the pegboard, and then on top of that they sprayed on up, and so you try to work out your shapes as best you can. You can then see the rebar right there. So we're going to cover all that up with a good thick mortar mix, tons of acrylic in there, and that'll be good. Then we're going to come back with the Aqua Block XL, and that will give us a chance to penetrate, waterproof, and then come back with the membrane C as well. So anyways, hope you're having a good day. We're out here cooking. It's summertime in June, which sometimes does happen. So I will sit down and rest. So anyways, yeah, so that's our project. We got the pop-up going on here to keep us a little bit more in the shade and making it nice. So Mr. Dave here on the rock pile, doing shotcrete, or having done shotcrete. We're buttoning up, filling in the voids. We pulled off the pegboard already on the same day that we shot it, and we'll be shaping it out a little bit, tweaking the shapes a little bit too. But anyway, hope you have a great day. God bless you. Go to daverhenderson.com for my blogs and links to other platforms, and davehenderson.podia.com for my little store there and stuff. I'm going to be raising prices. Haven't done that in a while, like years. And this is Friday, so we got a day. I'll put this video up, and then you got Saturday to get a discount on any of the content there if you want to check it out. So I'm not going too crazy with prices, just a little tweak. So anyway, hope you're having a great day. And again, remember to be thankful and forgiving. Get those things dialed in. You'll be awesome blessing to those around you. And forgiveness and gratitude, the key to happy life. So have a good one. God bless you guys. Oh, and if you haven't met Jesus, you don't know who he is, get to know him. He will give you a route all the way to heaven. He'll bring you home. So we got to get him in your heart. So let him in. All right, guys, have a great day. God bless you, and we'll see you next time on the rock pile. All right, have a good one. Bye.